Imagine this. You just got a brand new pixie cut. But instead of turning heads, it somehow makes you look older. Not what we want, right? A pixie cut can be incredibly chic, but only if you avoid the common traps many women over 60 fall into. Hey, beautiful ladies! Welcome back to EverWise Older Women, the channel where timeless style meets confidence. If you're ready to bring out your best, most radiant self at 60 and beyond, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a single tip on how to look stunning, elegant, and effortlessly modern at any age. Mistake 1. Choosing a one-size-fits-all pixie. Many women over 60 fall into the trap of choosing a pixie cut straight from a picture, expecting it to look exactly the same on them. But here's the truth. The perfect pixie isn't about copying someone else's style. It's about customizing it to your unique face shape, hair texture, and personality. When the cut isn't tailored to you, it can make your features appear harsh, flat, or even older than you are. A great pixie starts with proportion. The length, volume, and texture all play a huge role in how balanced your face looks. For example, a round face often benefits from added height at the crown to create a slimming effect, while a square face looks softer with wispy edges or layered side bangs. Even the placement of the layers can transform how youthful and polished your final look appears. Texture is another detail that makes or breaks a pixie. Fine hair often needs soft layers to add body, while thicker hair should be shaped to remove weight without losing movement. Ignoring this balance can make your hair look bulky or limp, both of which take away from that effortless sophistication a pixie should have. So before you book that salon appointment, take time to analyze your features and talk openly with your stylist. Bring references, yes, but focus on you. The goal isn't to look like someone else, it's to create a version of the pixie that complements your elegance, boosts your confidence, and celebrates the woman you've beautifully become. A good pixie isn't just about technique, it's about personality. When your haircut reflects who you are now, confident, refined, and beautifully self-assured, it becomes more than a style choice. It becomes your signature. So let your cut tell your story of grace, growth, and the power of embracing change with elegance. A pixie should never erase your individuality. It should amplify it. Before choosing any style, take a moment to consider what makes you, you. Your energy, your personality, your story. When your haircut aligns with that, it becomes more than a trend. It becomes timeless confidence. Mistake 2. Going too short too soon. One of the biggest mistakes older women make with pixie cuts is going too short too quickly. It's tempting, the idea of a bold, low-maintenance cut that screams freedom. But when the scissors go too far, that confidence can fade fast. A pixie that's overly cropped can strip away softness from your features, emphasize scalp visibility, or even make your head shape look unbalanced. And once it's too short, there's no quick fix. You're stuck waiting for it to grow back.
The key is to ease into it. If you've always had medium or long hair, don't jump straight into an ultra-short crop. Start with a longer pixie, often called a bixie, a mix between a bob and pixie. This gives you room to adjust. You can gradually shorten it as you get comfortable and learn what suits your face best. It's a stylish transition that feels empowering, not shocking. Another reason to avoid going too short immediately is texture. Mature hair tends to be finer or more fragile, and cutting it too close can make it lose volume and bounce. Keeping a little length at the top or around the sides gives you versatility. You can style it with lift, add soft waves, or sweep it elegantly to one side. That touch of movement makes a world of difference. So remember, a pixie cut should elevate, not erase. Start longer, let your stylist shape it gradually, and pay attention to how your hair behaves. A well-paced transformation doesn't just flatter your face, it gives you the confidence to truly own your new look, one chic inch at a time. Your pixie journey should feel like freedom, not fear. Allow yourself to experiment with length and shape until you find the version that feels right for you. The best transformations happen when you take your time because confidence grows with every snip. Remember, short hair doesn't limit you, it liberates you. Patience is the secret ingredient to a flattering pixie. Don't rush the process or feel pressured to make a drastic change in one go. The most stunning transformations are those that evolve naturally, letting your stylist and your comfort grow together until the final look feels like second skin. Mistake 3. Ignoring texture and volume. Many women assume that once they've gone short, hair texture no longer matters, but that's far from true. In fact, texture is what brings life and personality to a pixie cut. When it's ignored, your style can fall flat, look too stiff, or lose that youthful bounce that makes a pixie so refreshing. Hair in our 60s often changes. It becomes finer, drier, or less dense, which means it needs extra care and smart cutting techniques to keep it lively. A common error is asking for a perfectly sleek, uniform pixie when your natural texture calls for layers and movement. Flat, one-length pixies can cling to the scalp and exaggerate thinning areas. Instead, your stylist should build volume at the crown and create soft, airy layers that bring your hair back to life. Texture adds dimension, and dimension adds youth. It's as simple as that. Styling also plays a huge role here. Using the right lightweight mousse or volumizing spray can make your pixie look fuller without feeling heavy. A quick finger tousle or a lift at the roots with a round brush can completely transform your silhouette. It's not about overstyling. It's about enhancing what's naturally yours. So if your pixie feels dull or flat, the issue might not be the cut itself. It's the lack of movement and volume. Embrace your texture, work with it, not against it, and you'll see how a little airy lift can turn an ordinary pixie into a youthful, radiant masterpiece that moves with you. Never underestimate the power of movement. Even the simplest pixie can look youthful and radiant when the texture is alive. Play with it, fluff it, let it breathe. Your hair doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. What matters most is that it feels soft, effortless, and full of your natural energy.
Healthy hair texture begins with care, not just styling. Treat your pixie like a delicate fabric. Nourish it, protect it from heat, and give it moisture. When your hair feels soft and full of life, your pixie instantly looks more expensive, more modern, and more you. Mistake 4. Ignoring face shape. A pixie cut can be absolutely stunning, but only when it harmonizes with your face shape. Too often, women over 60 pick a style that looks great on someone else, but doesn't complement their own bone structure. The result? A cut that feels off, either too harsh, too round, or simply unbalanced. The beauty of a pixie lies in its precision, and your face shape is the blueprint that guides that precision. For example, if you have a round face, you'll want height and volume at the crown to elongate your features, giving a more lifted appearance. For square faces, softer, layered edges or side-swept bangs can add a touch of femininity and balance out strong jawlines. Heart-shaped faces shine with longer fringes that frame the eyes, while oval faces, the most versatile, can pull off almost any pixie variation with grace. Ignoring these details can make even the most expensive cut fall flat. A style that works against your facial proportions draws attention to areas you may want to soften, like deep lines or jaw width, instead of highlighting your best features. It's not about hiding, it's about enhancing what already makes you beautiful. So, before your next haircut, take a moment to study your face in the mirror. Ask your stylist which shapes naturally balance your features. A well-matched pixie should frame your face like a perfectly tailored dress, not too tight, not too loose, but designed to bring out the best version of you. Think of your pixie as architecture for your face. Every line and angle should highlight your best features. When cut to complement your structure, it instantly lifts and defines your look. The right pixie doesn't just fit your face, it enhances your essence, making you look vibrant, confident, and unmistakably you. Your face is unique, and your haircut should celebrate that uniqueness. No two women age the same way, and that's what makes beauty so exciting. When your pixie complements your natural shape, rather than forcing it to fit a mold, it highlights the elegance that comes from authenticity. If you're enjoying these tips so far, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps other beautiful women like you discover our channel. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell. We have so many more style secrets, hair inspirations, and confidence-boosting ideas coming your way every week. Let's keep aging with elegance, not hesitation. Now let's get back to the next mistake you'll definitely want to avoid. Mistake 5, neglecting maintenance and upkeep. A pixie cut might seem like a set-it-and-forget-it hairstyle, but that's far from true. One of the biggest mistakes women make after getting a pixie is skipping regular trims or not maintaining its shape. Because the style is short, even a little growth can throw off its structure. Bangs start to lose definition, layers flatten out, and suddenly that chic, fresh cut begins to look messy or shapeless. Consistency is what keeps a pixie looking polished and youthful. Think of your pixie like a fine piece of tailoring. It needs adjustments to keep the fit perfect. Ideally, you should visit your stylist every 4 to 6 weeks for light shaping and trimming. These small touch-ups keep the silhouette flattering and prevent that awkward grow-out stage that so many women dread. Maintaining your shape also makes styling easier and keeps your overall look intentional rather than accidental. Beyond salon visits, at-home care matters just as much. Use lightweight styling products that add volume and shine without weighing your hair down. A bit of texturizing cream or a soft hold wax can define layers and keep your pixie looking lively all day. And remember, your cut may be short, but your hair still needs moisture. Deep condition regularly to maintain that healthy, youthful glow. A well-maintained pixie is a symbol of self-care and sophistication. It tells the world that you value your look and take pride in presenting your best self. Because even at 60 and beyond, you deserve to feel polished, radiant, and beautifully put together every single day. Caring for your pixie is an act of self-respect. It shows that you invest in yourself, even in the smallest details. With consistent care and gentle styling, your pixie will always look fresh and intentional. A daily reminder that elegance comes from how you carry yourself, not how much effort you put in. Consistency turns a good pixie into a signature look. By caring for it regularly, you're showing that beauty is not about chasing youth. It's about maintaining your glow with pride. A little trim, a little shine, and a lot of self-love will always keep you looking polished and radiant. Mistake 6, sticking to one style. Another major mistake women over 60 make with a pixie cut is wearing it the exact same way every single day. Yes, pixies are low maintenance. That's part of their charm. But that doesn't mean they have to be predictable. When you style your pixie the same way all the time, it can start to look dated or even make your overall appearance feel stagnant. The key to keeping your pixie fresh and modern is versatility. A pixie is like a blank canvas. With just a few tweaks, you can completely change your vibe. Try styling it sleek and smooth one day for a polished, elegant look, then add a little texture and lift for something youthful and playful the next. Experiment with side parts, tousled finishes, or even subtle waves if your hair allows it. Variety adds interest, and that sense of fun and confidence shines through. Accessories can also do wonders for transforming your pixie. A chic headband, statement earrings, or a stylish hat can instantly refresh your appearance. And for special occasions, a bit of volumizing spray or a soft curl around the fringe can create that glamorous, red carpet energy without much effort. Don't underestimate how much a few minutes of styling creativity can rejuvenate your entire look. The beauty of a pixie lies in its flexibility. It can be as edgy or as classic as you want it to be. So instead of settling into one safe version, play with it, reinvent it. Let your hair reflect the mood of the day, because the woman you are at 60 isn't one-dimensional, and your style shouldn't be either.
Never be afraid to reinvent your pixie. That's what keeps it exciting. Try new parts, new textures, or even a splash of color when you feel bold. Changing things up keeps your look interesting and reminds you that style is meant to evolve with you. Confidence grows when you let yourself play. Think of your pixie as your style playground. Short hair doesn't mean limited options. It means versatility, freedom, and room to express every facet of who you are. Each variation you try brings a fresh spark to your appearance, keeping your look dynamic, current, and effortlessly chic. Mistake 7. Forgetting about color and dimension. A beautiful haircut loses half its magic without the right color to match it. One of the most overlooked mistakes women over 60 make with a pixie cut is ignoring the role that color and highlights play in bringing the style to life. A flat, single-tone shade can make your hair look dull and lifeless, while subtle dimensions through highlights or lowlights can instantly add depth, brightness, and youthfulness to your overall appearance. Pixies are short, which means every strand is visible. The color needs to enhance the cut, not compete with it. Soft, natural tones work beautifully. Think silvery ash, warm honey, or a blend of pearl and beige for those embracing their grays. If you're not fully gray yet, low lights can add richness and prevent the color from looking flat. The goal isn't to go bold or flashy, but to add light and texture that make your pixie glow. Another secret? The right tone can even improve your complexion. Cooler shades tend to brighten fair skin and soften fine lines, while warmer tones add radiance to deeper complexions. A skilled colorist can use this balance to subtly lift your face and make your skin look fresher. It's like a soft focus filter, but in real life. So don't stop at the haircut. Give your pixie the full treatment it deserves with a color that complements your personality and skin tone. When your cut and color work together, your hair becomes more than just a style. It becomes a statement of confidence, vibrancy, and timeless beauty. Adding color and depth to your pixie is like adding light to a painting. It transforms everything. The right tones can lift your mood, complement your skin, and make your features glow. When your haircut and color work together, the result isn't just stylish, it's radiant maturity in its most graceful form. Don't be afraid to consult a colorist who truly understands mature tones. They can bring your cut to life in ways you might not expect. Subtle highlights, blended grays, or even a soft pastel tint can refresh your look completely. The right color turns your pixie into art. sophisticated, expressive, and full of spirit. And there you have it, 7 pixie cut mistakes women over 60 should absolutely avoid if you want your hair to look chic, modern, and full of life. Remember, the pixie isn't just a haircut. It's an attitude. It's about showing the world that confidence doesn't fade with age. It only gets stronger. With the right cut, texture, and color, your pixie can be the ultimate expression of your grace and individuality. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps more beautiful women like you find our community. And of course, make sure to subscribe to EverWise Older Women and tap that notification bell so you never miss our weekly videos on style, beauty, and living boldly at every age. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these mistakes have you made before, or which one are you most guilty of avoiding now? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences might just inspire someone else. Thank you so much for watching, my elegant ladies. Until next time, keep shining, keep smiling, and remember, age is just the number of years the world has been enjoying you.